Hey guys, welcome to Tiki Rick Adventures. Thank you guys for joining me today. I'm gonna go into Disneyland. We're gonna get some new food and we're gonna look at some new merchandise as well. So let's go have a really fun day today. So I'm starting at the Disneyland Hotel today. We're gonna walk through downtown Disney. I'm gonna make a quick stop at World of Disney. I do wanna see if they have that ridiculous Hei Hei Plush Hat. That is so funny and hilarious. I have to see that in person today. Hopefully it's back in stock, because last time it was not in stock at World of Disney. The only other merchandise I'm looking for specifically is the Pirate Shoulder Plush that they came out with. I wanna go to Pieces of 8 and see if they have that there in stock. Hopefully they do. And food-wise, I'm not sure how much I'll be able to eat today. It's Florida weather today. It's 95 and it looks like it's gonna thunderstorm. It's very bizarre. I got a notification for thunderstorms today too, so it might rain a little bit. It's very cloudy and very humid though. It's odd. This has been such odd weather this late summer. I don't know what's going on, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to eat too much food, and I'm gonna eat something really heavy to start out, so that'll probably put me out for the rest of the day. But I'm excited for the food. I do wanna try this. We're gonna go to the Little Red Wagon and try a delicious looking lemonade and also a chili corn dog. So that's gonna be good, I think. Those are both gonna be delicious. I don't know what else we'll try. Probably a pretzel. They have the Jalapeño Cheese Dip for the Mickey Pretzels now, and I do wanna try that out because I love jalapeno cheese. I like nacho cheese in general. I know it's not the best cheese and a lot of people don't care for it, but I like nacho cheese. I just think it totally hits the spot. So we'll probably try that, and we'll just take it easy today. We're gonna have a great day regardless of the heat, and we're gonna have so much fun. If you're coming to Disney sometime this week, just know that it's the Halloween Half Marathon, the Run Disney event. Run Disney events are very, very popular. That'll be September 4th through September 7th. So the crowds will be a little higher than normal at the parks. It'll be really busy. The hotels will be really, really busy too. I anticipate the pool areas and the restaurants to be super busy at the Disneyland Hotel. This is the parking lot of the Disneyland Hotel right now. This is normally where like the cast members and stuff can park. That is crazy. They have these huge tents. They built like a tent city here. They're air conditioned. What is all this stuff in the boxes? There are just pallets and pallets of boxes. It's actually crazy how much stuff is just sitting here in the parking lot right now. It takes a lot of work and a lot of preparation to get these Run Disney events going, and the cast members are hard at work getting this going. That's cool though. It's cool to see all this stuff. I just like seeing little changes like that. It'll be a fun event. I want to do a Run Disney event someday. I really want to do one. They always seem to sell out and I'm never able to get tickets, so I don't know how to get tickets for those. If you guys have any tips, let me know in the comments, because I really want to try a Run Disney event sometime at least. This is fairly new and I haven't seen it before. It's $159.99. I believe this came out like a week ago. It's a countdown calendar, so you get a bunch of different plushies. You get 13 plushies. It's a Nightmare Before Christmas themed one, so it's kind of like an advent calendar. You can open one each day. That is really cool. Let me look at the box here. Look at Oogie Boogie there, and Scary Teddy looks so joyful and happy. That is really funny. I like Jack's winky face too. Jack Skellington as Sandy Claus. That is pretty darn cool. The packaging is really nice for this too. It's got like a pumpkin tree on it, and it's a coffin shaped package. That is very cool. $160 is a little steep, but you do get 13 plushes, little toys, so that is nice. If you're a Nightmare Before Christmas fan, this is pretty darn awesome. I like this one a lot. Ooh, this is a new one too. This is really cool. I like the packaging. I like the tin containers the most. I could use those tin containers, you know, just reuse them for little trinkets and stuff. I don't know about the drink mix if I really even want that, but it's color changing white chocolate flavored drink mix. So it's like a hot chocolate, but it's a white chocolate version. You have Beautiful Blue, Orange You Gonna Scream, and Ghostly Green, color changing white chocolate flavored drink mix. That's pretty darn cool. What's the price on this? Let's check real quick. That'll cost you $15.99. I don't think this one is new necessarily. I think it came out about a month ago with some of the other Nightmare Before Christmas stuff, but I haven't seen it yet, so I figured I'd show it. It's Jack Skellington milk chocolate for $8.99, and it has popping candy in it. That is crazy. It's like Pop Rocks inside the chocolate, so it'll burst in your mouth. It'll be a weird effect in your mouth, that's for sure. I like the packaging on that though. That is very nice. Oh my goodness, they have it in stock today. This is so funny. I'm seriously laughing out loud to myself. This is so hilarious. This is one of the most unhinged and most chaotic merchandise items I've ever seen Disney make, and I love it. I am absolutely here for it. I kind of want it for the winter just because it's so ridiculous. This is just like the whimsical type of fun that you're supposed to have when you're at Disneyland. Let the kid inside out again, you know? And this will definitely bring the inner kid out of anybody. I mean, that is just so darn funny. It's really big and it's a really thick plush hat. This would keep you really, really warm. It's $39.99. I love all the Hei Hei merchandise. I thought the Loungefly bag was crazy and chaotic, but this is even more so, I think. It's very soft. It's very plush. I like his wonky eyes and his little tiny beak. I think the proportion of his beak to his eyes is hilarious. His eyes are so wonky and silly. This is just like the silliest thing. It's got a Velcro strap for the chin on the bottom of it. This is too hot to wear this time of year, but I did see people today wearing it surprisingly on the way in, so I knew it was back in stock because I saw people walking through downtown Disney with this. 95 degrees and humid, and you're wearing this today? That is some dedication and commitment, and I applaud that. That is so funny though. Oh my gosh, I really love this. You can find this at World of Disney. I'm so glad I found it back in stock. It looks so silly on me, and I love that. I had to get a side profile too so I could see myself wearing it, but it is very hot. I put it on for like 2 seconds and it was very, very warm already. That is so funny looking on me though. This is not for me, but I might get it someday just because it's so ridiculous. Wow, this is hilarious. I love it so much. They still have this orangey coral Hei Hei shirt. You could wear this. I have the Shoulder Buddy at home. How funny would that be? That fit would stop anybody in their tracks. I could just throw a fit with that, you know? Wear the little Shoulder Buddy, the t-shirt, the hat, get the Loungefly bag. You could have it all. You could have whatever you want when it comes to Hei Hei. He's got a lot of merchandise. That is so funny though. I love that. Labor Day weekend may have been busy, but there's nobody at the parks today. Wow, I think the heat really does keep people away, and I love it for that. I'm looking at the bright side of the heat because it's awesome to have low crowds like this. There's hardly anybody out in the Esplanade, and the wait times for rides are incredibly low right now, especially for summer. I mean, I know school went back into session, but we still got 3 weeks of seasonal summer until September 22nd when fall starts. This is awesome though. Last year was a lot busier than this during this time of year. This is not busy at all today, and it's great. I'm really appreciating it.
Halloween, this is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween. Now scream, in this town we go home. Everyone hail to the pumpkin song. Hum, 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 Halloween, Halloween, hum, 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 Halloween, Halloween. It's our town, everybody scream, in this town of
Even Main Street's pretty empty today. I think it's just too hot on Main Street for people to be out here. I took an air conditioning break. I went in the Opera House, which is really nice. And now we're gonna go to Little Red Wagon and pick up our lunch. I'm hungry, so I'm excited for this one. The crema on the chili looks really nice on the corn dog, so I'm excited to pick this up. And a lemonade sounds very refreshing right now. Yay. So I picked up my order from Little Red Wagon. The Little Red Wagon on Main Street does actually have mobile ordering, which is really nice. It simplifies it, but there was no one in line today anyways because it's so hot and it's in the direct sun. I think a lot of people are avoiding the outdoor locations and want to eat where it's air conditioned. Plaza Inn is a good place to sit though. Everybody's inside Plaza Inn right now in the air conditioning, so there's plenty of seats out here on the patio, and I like sitting on this patio. I can hear the sounds of Tomorrowland and a little bit of Main Street. You can hear the Astro Orbiter right there next to me too. It's just a nice spot to sit. I always like sitting here. I always enjoy it. I am melting, so I apologize if I'm sweating. I had sweat going into my eyes. I mean, it is darn hot out here today, but I'm still having a great day regardless of the heat. And I'll get in some air conditioning after this. I'm gonna go to the DVC lounge. The air conditioning there is great. I'm gonna sit there until I'm cold, like really, really cold again. Usually in like 30 minutes, you actually need a jacket there. The air conditioning is supreme. It's top tier at the DVC lounge. But I got 2 food items from Little Red Wagon, and I'm very excited to try these. The first one is a chili cheese corn dog. This was $14.79. It's a classic corn dog topped with spicy chili, jalapeno cilantro crema, cheddar cheese, crispy onions, and you get a choice of chips with it. Or you can pick cuties. You can get potato chips. I paid a little bit extra. I think it was $1.69 extra, and you get yourself some Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Flamin' Hot Cheetos are definitely one of my favorite chips of all time, so I wanted to pay the extra to get that. And I usually get free Lay's in the DVC lounge anyways. They have a lot of chips there. They have like kettle chips and Lay's and stuff like that, so I could probably just get Lay's later on. And this looks really good. It reminds me of the chili cheese corn dog that I got at Corn Dog Castle a couple of months ago. The biggest difference is that one was a regular chili, not a spicy chili, and it was rolled in French fries and deep fried. I think this would be even better if it were rolled in French fries because it added like a potatoey crispiness to the outside. Really unique and really delicious, actually. This looks good though. I love the fried onions that you get on green bean casserole. This is the same fried onions that I got on that hot dog I had last time here, and it looks really, really good. I hope the chili is actually spicy because I do like spicy food, and that'd be good to have a spicy chili. So they don't have utensils actually at this restaurant. The Little Red Wagon doesn't have any utensils at all, and they expect you to pick this up with your hands and eat it, I guess, but it is far too messy to pick up and eat with your hands. It really just is. Luckily, I do carry spare utensils in my backpack. I am always prepared. If you go to Earl of Sandwich, this is a top tip, they have individually wrapped utensils you can grab. They have spoons, forks, knives. They have everything individually that you can grab there, and that's really nice because then you're prepared. If you're ever without utensils, you already sat down, you already got your spot, you got settled, and then you realize you don't have utensils. It does happen at Disneyland. So just grab those from Earl of Sandwich and you'll be set. Luckily, I did have that though, because this would be very messy if you picked it up. It has a stick in it, and it's not split down the middle. The Corn Dog Castle one was split down the middle, and it had no stick. So they expected you to eat that one with a fork and knife. This one, I guess they expect you to pick up, but all the ingredients would fall off. Oh man, the crema is already melting on this. All right, let's give this a bite here. Eat this before it all melts and turns into mush. That's good, I like it. I wouldn't say the chili's spicy. To me, it doesn't have any level of heat to it at all. I like the cheese on there. The cheese melts down since it's a hot item. I really like the jalapeno crema. That's my favorite part of this. What's nice is it reminds me of cornbread with chili, and I love the combination of cornbread with chili. The corn dog batter tastes like a cornbread. It's kind of like a sweet corn batter. It's your same traditional corn dog that you're gonna get, just with chili on top. I love that combination of sweet and savory. The chili has a nice level of spice to it, like seasoning, not spice hot-wise though. It's good, I like it. The hot dog's a little cheap. It's not as good as a hot dog you're gonna get over at like Craftsman. Craftsman definitely uses a higher quality hot dog. This is more of your like typical Oscar Mayer or just low quality hot dog in general, not like a Hebrew National or anything nice, but I like it. I like the sweet batter a lot. I like their general corn dogs. I think this is a little expensive for $15. You're really not getting any significant amount of chili on it. It was a really small amount of chili on there, pretty much just like chili sauce. It looks like a beanless chili. It's just like meat in it. It's just beef and a little bit of sauce. I like the fried onions though. The fried onions are crunchy. They add a little sweetness to it. The sweetness from the corn dog batter though is great with the chili. I think this is good. I think it's a little pricey and it's very heavy. This would be a good winter food. On a summer day, I would not recommend this though. It is very heavy and very rich, and this will really weigh you down through the park for the rest of the day. But it is good tasting. I do like it a lot. And I got some hot Cheetos to go with it, so now I have a snack for later too. So the Little Red Wagon has my favorite lemonade and one of my favorite Disney drinks of all time. It's just a strawberry Wagonade lemonade, they call it. Wagonade lemonade, that's actually the name. It's kind of an odd name. It sounds a little weird when you say the name of that one out loud, but I like that strawberry lemonade a lot. It's a simple strawberry lemonade with strawberry puree, and it really reminds me of the strawberry lemonade that TGIF used to have. Did you guys ever try that one? It was really good. Or if you go to like Red Robin, it reminds me of that strawberry lemonade, and I love Red Robin. They have good strawberry lemonade there, but this is a mango strawberry lemonade. It's a different version on it. It's lemonade infused with chamoy, strawberry syrup, and mango puree. and it looks really chunky. It looks like a really thick, pulpy drink. I think that'll be pretty good. I think it's gonna clog up the straw though. You almost need a boba straw with this one. I love mango, I love chamoy. Chamoy on mango is like my favorite with some tahini. Oh, I got my tahini too. I'll have to try this afterwards with tahini because I have a little bottle of tahini in my backpack and that'd be really good with this too. I'm gonna stir it because all the fruit puree is at the bottom, so you really gotta stir this one up really good. There's big chunks of strawberry in there too and little chunks of mango, so I think that is gonna clog up the straw, but it looks good. It is melting quickly, so I'm gonna sip this here. Let me try it through the straw and then I'll try it through the rim. The drinks are different when you sip them on the rim or from the bottom because you get different ratios of ingredients there. From the bottom, it's gonna be a lot of puree. From the top, it's gonna be a lot of the lemonade itself. It looks really refreshing though. Let's give this a sip. Oh, that is excellent. You have to really enjoy the flavor of mango. Ooh, it's kind of spicy too. That's spicier than the corn dog actually. The chamoy in it adds a nice kick. The chamoy has that savory, salty flavor to it, like a pepper flavor that's really, really nice. And the mango balances it out perfectly. It's not overly sweet. It's actually not as sweet as the regular strawberry lemonade. I think that one's more of a sweet drink. It's sweet, but it's not super sweet. It's not as sweet as you'd expect a lemonade to be, honestly. It's really, really good though. I love this. I love mango and I love strawberry, and you get a heavy flavor profile from both. The strawberry works perfectly with the mango, and that chamoy is just chef's kiss. That is the cherry on top. I love chamoy. If you like chamoy like I do, you're really gonna enjoy this one. It's nice and chunky. It's got some fruit pieces in it to chew through, and I really enjoy that. This was $7.29. It's a little expensive for a lemonade. It's a small lemonade. It'd be nice if it were like a frozen slushy drink for that price. I think this should be more like $4.99, but it is a very good drink regardless of the price. This is really refreshing, really tart, not super sweet, great for a hot day. But I'm gonna get going to the DVC lounge because I am dripping with sweat and I have been sitting out here for far too long. But both these items were good. I would recommend both of them and I'd get them again. Let's go get some AC. I'm gonna try this with tahini too, so I'll let you know how it is with tahini real quick too. So I put a healthy amount of tahini on there. If you don't have tahini, you can grab some from the Tropical Hideaway, but that is so good. I would recommend that. It adds a salty spiciness to it, a little bit of a lime citrus flavor. It's really, really good with tahini and the chamoy. That is a perfect summer drink. I love this drink so much. So for the Halloween season, the pretzel carts have a new jalapeno cheese. It's like a nacho cheese dip, you know, like the plastic cheese they call it, like the fake stuff. But I like that kind of plastic cheese, so I think I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna go to Astronauts and pick that up here. There's also one other seasonal item, but it's the same as last year, so I'm not gonna get that. The other seasonal item is the Supernova pretzel. It's a jalapeno cheese-filled pretzel topped with spicy crumbles and lime. It's just crunched up lime hot Cheetos, and they are good. It adds a nice crunchy texture to the top. The jalapeno cheese-filled ones are good. It's kind of like a jalapeno cream cheese on the inside of a pretzel. They can be really hit and miss though. Sometimes they're a little raw in the center, sometimes they're a little stale, but if you get a perfect one, it is delicious. So there's that for $7.75. That's part of the Halloween season too. I had that last year. I enjoyed it, but I'm not gonna get it again this year. All right, I got the pretzel from Astronauts and it was $8.50. Not too bad of a deal for a snack item here, you know, and you get the nacho cheese on the side. Why did I laugh when it was just Land O'Lakes nacho cheese? I don't know why that was so amusing to me. It made me laugh though, because I think that's funny. I just thought it would be like a generic cheese, but it's Land O'Lakes brand, and it does have jalapenos in it. What do they call this? Mucho queso, jalapeno cheddar cheese dip. Oh yeah. The thing about the Mickey pretzels here are they're adorable, but it really depends if you get a fresh one or not. That makes a huge difference. If it's not a fresh pretzel and it's kind of stale, they're really not very good. I like them with mustard. I like them with the nacho cheese. It's a quintessential Disneyland item and a good snack food. It's a good go-to snack. My biggest complaint though is when you get a stale one, you're like, well, I might as well have just went to Wetzel Pretzel in downtown Disney. Wetzel Pretzel is superior in terms of pretzels. They're a different style of pretzel though. Those are the buttery mall style pretzels. These are more of like your grocery store frozen pretzels, like a super pretzel that you'd buy in the black box at the grocery store. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's comparing apples to oranges. These are two very different types of pretzels, but I do love Wetzel Pretzel. I like how buttery and salty they are. It's really good, but that's in its own category known as mall pretzels. This one does look good. I think I got a pretty fresh one. It doesn't feel stale. I got some mustard for it. It doesn't have a lot of salt on the ears and the face taste though. It seems like all the salt that's left on this one is around the eyes and the mouth, which is a bummer. You gotta have salt on a pretzel. This one just needs a little more salt. All right, let's just try this. Ooh. Maybe I spoke too soon about the staleness. I just ripped the ear and it feels very hard. It feels like it's kind of just crunchy already, so we'll see how this is. I couldn't find a spot in the full shade, but I did get partial shade. This little strip of sunlight though is cooking me. It does make a difference. Ooh, ugh. The cheese is not off to a good start. The cheese has that like skin, the film that formed on the top because it solidified on the top but stayed liquid, and it's got two different colors. So this particular tub of cheese has been sitting there for a very long time. I have a bad feeling about that. That's been there for a long time, probably far longer than it should be sitting at the hot cart. But we're gonna try this anyways. I'll stay positive and try to go in with an open mind here. Let me preface this by saying it is not a busy day today. There was nobody buying pretzels, not a single person at the cart buying pretzels right now. So this is a very stale pretzel. Almost chipped my tooth on there. Get some dental work after eating this pretzel. So I'll rate it as if it were a fresh pretzel. If this were fresh, because I have had fresh pretzels here plenty of times. I know what they taste like. If this were fresh, I'd really like the jalapeno cheese dip with it. The cheese dip's good. It's your traditional plastic fake cheese. They call it plastic cheese, you know, a lot of people call it that, and for good reason. It's not real cheese, but it's that same nacho cheese that you'd get at a ballpark or at a baseball stadium, you know, with nachos. Like, it's just your cheap nacho cheese basically, but it's good. It hits the spot and it's nostalgic for me. I like the jalapeno flavor in there. It's not very spicy at all. It doesn't even have like chunks of jalapeno, but it does have the flavor of jalapenos in there. If you enjoy jalapenos flavor wise, you're gonna like this. I like this cheese. I like it better than the regular nacho cheese even, but I'm a big cheese fan. I like the tub cheese stuff. If you don't like that, don't even try this. I think the pretzel needs to be fresher. This one's really stale. It's really hard. It doesn't have enough salt on it, so it's a very disappointing pretzel in terms of that. But if you get a fresh pretzel, this would be a good snack. You just need to go when it's busier, when there's a higher turnover rate. There's nobody ordering pretzels today. There's no one at the parks today. It's crazy. Matterhorn is actually at a 10-minute wait right now. I don't think I've ever seen Matterhorn at a 10-minute wait. Space Mountain's at a 20-minute wait, and that's one of the longest lines in the park right now. That just goes to show you that it's an incredibly low crowd day today. I mean, there's nobody here. This is crazy. It did hit 96, so I think that keeps people away, but wow, that is surprising at how not busy it is. I'm gonna go ride some rides too. We'll go look for that Pirate Parrot Shoulder Plush. That's hard to say. Why does that get me every time? We're gonna go look for that shoulder plush though at Pieces of 8, and I think that's all I'm gonna do today. This is like the last food stop. It's hot, so I kind of wanted to do a shorter video today and keep it kind of simple, but I'd recommend this for the cheese. Hopefully you just get a fresher pretzel. Like I said, I know it happens. It's hard to mass produce food. They can't have fresh stuff all the time, especially when it's not busy at all. But if you go on a normal day when it's a little bit busier, I'm sure you'll get a fresher pretzel than I would, so I'd recommend this. It's a fun Halloween time snack. And the other Supernova pretzel is a good one too, but that needs to be fresh. You can't get that one when it's stale either. It just is not the same. So this is at Pieces of 8. This is the newest shoulder buddy that Disney has. They've been making a lot of shoulder buddies lately. We've seen the Stitch one. Now you have the Parrot Pirate Plush. That's pretty cool. Look at, he's got a little tattoo on his chest and a peg leg too. He has a wooden leg. That is pretty funny. I like his eye patch. This doesn't have a price on it, but it's probably $24.99. It's a nice little color too. I like the green. It's a cool little plush though. I really like this. It's a magnetic shoulder buddy, so it'll sit on your shoulder. And yeah, that'd be cool if it moved around and made some noise, but I really like this one. Probably $24.99 for that. I'm glad we found it though. I think Pieces of 8 is the only place that you can find this. That's the Pirates of the Caribbean gift shop at the exit of the ride. Well, thank you guys for joining me today. Can you hear that? It's the sounds of the Matterhorn. I love sitting around the Matterhorn and hearing it go by. There's people screaming, there's the wind sounds. There's always a lot going on by the Matterhorn. I just like being in this area a lot. I'm between the Matterhorn and Tomorrowland. I like this area. It's a good spot to sit for sure. Take a little break here in the shade for a little bit. I'm so glad we found the Hei Hei Plush Hat. I wanted to see that in person, and it's just as ridiculous and as unhinged as I thought it was gonna be. It is so silly and so funny. I just love love that hat. I love that Disney makes really fun stuff like that. That is a great piece of merchandise. Too hot this time of year for that, but it is really adorable. The chili corn dog was really good. I like that actually. I like the chili on it. It wasn't too spicy. It wasn't really spicy at all, but I like the jalapeno crema there. I thought that balanced it out really well. The cheese on top was nice. Just your regular cheddar jack cheese on top. I like that it reminded me of cornbread and chili together, and I love that combination. The sweet corn dog batter really reminds me of cornbread, so that was really good. I'd get that again, especially when it's less hot than this. That'd be a really fun theme park comfort food. It was good though, I liked it. And the mango lemonade, ooh, that was so good. I love the strawberry in it. I love the chunks of mango. The chamoy was just amazing in that. It's such a good combination. If you like chamoy and tahini, try it with tahini too. It was really good. But if you like chamoy on fruit, you're gonna like that lemonade. It was tart and not as sweet as I thought it would be. The pretzel was stale, unfortunately. That was kind of let down, but I get it. It's not busy at all today, so there's gonna be some stale food by the time people get it, especially from a food cart. It's kind of hard for Disney to have fresh food available unless it's really busy. But the jalapeno cheese dip, the Land O'Lakes cheese was good. I do like plastic cheese, so that was good. Thank you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming along with me today. Thanks for being here. I hope you guys take care, and I'll see you real soon.